Hi everyone, if you have reached this video, that means you're taking Spanish online with me. I am the professor Kim Uchkovsky. Now, I'm just going to review the two websites that you're going to be using to complete this course. It's an online course. That means that just as if it were in person, you are going to attend the course at least twice a week and no less. If you log in less than twice a week, you're going to fall behind, and then you're going to get overwhelmed, and then your grade is going to be affected. So please log in at least twice a week to do the work. If you want to log in more, you're more than welcome to do so too. If you're not familiar with Webstudy, there is a way to communicate with me when you log in. You can click on the mail button and send me an email. You will be receiving a lot of emails from me. I'm constantly trying to remind everyone of what they're supposed to be doing, although I shouldn't be doing that because we're all adults here and we should be doing this on our own, right? Cool. So I'm going to just click on Spanish 101 real quick and show you a little bit how this is set up. Right over here on the right hand side we have the different tabs. You can click on the About tab and just read about the course itself. Timeline is where all the activities are listed and all the materials that you have to study. Assignments are things that you have to complete. You can check your grades here. There are tests here. There are materials for you to review. There are forums for you to answer. And here are links, useful links. I'm going to go to the timeline because I want to just look at the syllabus real quick with you. It's really important that you have a computer, a microphone, internet access to complete this course. Really important. Everything here is online. The only thing that's not online is that final, which you have to pass with at least a 65, otherwise you fail the course. And I state this in my syllabus. Here is the evaluation of the course. Spanish 101 covers chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and Spanish 102 covers chapters 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it's clearly written here, you must pass the final with a minimum of 65 points, otherwise you fail the course. You can't have 100 throughout the entire semester, and then all of a sudden when you show up at that final, you fail. You will fail the course. So make sure that you complete all of the assignments, fill out every single forum, study, study, study. Make sure that you do everything that's on the timeline. Go to VHL Central, do all the work there, and I guarantee you will pass that test. We also have oral assignments for both Spanish 1 and 2 because I need to listen to you speak. It's really important. A language obviously is about talking, not so much writing. So you're going to review your syllabus. I'm going to collapse this real quick. And it's really important that you introduce yourself to me after you read the syllabus. Not all of this stuff is going to be visible when you log in next week and you start your journey of learning Spanish. I'm going to make them non-visible. Some, like the last 3 chapters. Only chapters like 1 and 2 will be visible. So that way you're not overwhelmed. I'm going to go back to Spanish 102 and just show my Spanish 102 students what they have. So you have work under tests, you have work under assignments, and you have work under forums. You can read all about the course here. This is where all the materials that you have to study are located. Here are things to assist you with the work that you have to complete. You can check on your grades right here, and here are useful links. Go to the timeline, and we're going to go, if you have the 4th edition book, you can keep that, but the 5th edition online is what you have to have. If you took Spanish 101 with me, you already have everything you need. Don't go out and buy anything new. Here we go. So the video tutorial that I'm doing right now is going to be right here, so you can go back to it at any time. And the websites that you're going to be using, let me just click on the syllabus right here. So just like Spanish 101, the final is at the college, it's all chapters, and you must pass with the 65 minimum to pass the course. So you have to do the work on Webstudy and the work on VHL to consider yourself that you've completed all the requirements, besides the midterm and the final and all the tests per chapter. So again, with just like with Spanish 101, here's a timeline, you have tests here, materials for you to review, assignments to complete, forums to go in and talk, because you're going to get graded on that too. And when you click the grade button, you're going to see everything that you're supposed to do because everything has a grade attached to it. Now, I'm going to go to VHL Central. We're using the 5th edition, and the course is January 25th through May 13th. And right up here, this button that says Content, if I click on the content, it's going to say Activities and Assessment. Those are the only two areas that will have work. So let's see. Activities, if I go to Activities, for Spanish 101, we are covering chapters 1 through 5, and every single chapter is exactly the same in terms of work. You're going to go to the Contextos button, then you're going to go to Estructura 1, 2, 3, 4, Recapitulación, and there's dated assignments in there. Go back to Content and go to Assessment, and then you have tests and these three right here. If I go to chapter 2, it'll be the same thing. Content, go to Activities, and Contextos, Estructura. I'll just go to Contextos. Oops, I have to change chapter, sorry. Here we go. Contextos, I have work here. I have work under Estructura. I have work under Estructura 2. And then 3, 4, Recapitulación, and then back to Content, Assessment, and the tabs that are over here with quizzes. The same goes for Spanish 102. Now, Spanish 101, again, are chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, so you have the same scenario for every chapter. For Spanish 102, same scenario. I go to Activities first, so I click on Contextos, and then I go to Estructura 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, and 6.4, and Recapitulación. So under Activities, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 areas of assignments, and then under Content and Assessment, I have either 3 or 4 areas that I have quizzes on. So really important. These things are not going to go away until you do them, and you can always check on your grades over here. So also, just like web study, you have a way to check on your grade to see what's due, what you need to do, and it's very basic, very easy to follow. So, but then again, you need help, you shoot me an email. I will be emailing you, all of you actually, with reminders and with heads up and whatnot. So don't get overwhelmed because I really do reach out. All right, so that's it. So it's Webstudy and VHL Central. Those are the two websites. You have to have access to both in order to take this course. I look forward to working with you this semester, and it's going to be a successful one. So as long as you do your part, I'll do mine. Be awesome. Thank you so much, and we'll be talking soon. Bye.